Hey, this is Yoshi. This is Sunday update. Um, we had July 4th parade. Um, Pretty busy week, but the weather is kind of weird. We had only a little bit of a sun. The temperature was like constantly below 70, and people think we always get rain all the time, but that is actually not true. Around this season, supposedly usually very sunny and 70 and up. Sometimes it gets 80s around this season, but not this year. It's pretty weird. Needless to say, I think there aren't too many difference on plants wise last week and this week, but we shall see. Yes, more Vela, Hoya Vela is just constantly just blooming. I don't know how long it's gonna last. Seems like there are more buds every single week. I notice it. Pretty incredible. And imperialis, Hoya imperialis, excuse me. It's always growing. It's always growing. Pretty impressive. There's a spike from let's see, Oncidium Ellen Williams, but it's not a right idea. I don't think. It's just I picked up from flower what it looks like and then just put that name so that I can see what it looks like. And there are my seedlings. I have so many seedlings. And then I just potted compost. I made a community pot compost of vandas and something I don't really know what it is. I couldn't tell what it is. I made the video specifically for that one that I don't really know. So if you're interested in making a compost out of a flask, I will link you down below in the description. Here's my Nepenthes Whisper. It's some sort of a cross which includes Vichii. This picture is from last year and it's still looking really good. And this one, I'm not really sure what this is. It looks, I thought it was leaf, but it doesn't look like leaf. I don't know, it's a very slow grower. This big leaf right here was all the new leaf I got since last year. It's really slow grower. And Sanguinea, Nepenthes sanguinea is really pitching a lot. It's even so than last week. This one just popped up. There are way more is coming up. Just like that. So pretty exciting. Here's my Ramispina and Rainwartiana cross. Getting a really nice color picture. And then I think more to come here and here. So very pretty picture. I love this one. Those are Cattleya Alliance. It's from those two are rescue, and I'm not really sure what they are. One is with a tag, but it's a what do you call it? Lots of things in it. You know, it's just a hybrid. But this one just opened up it's opening, and this one's opening the leaf finally, and the suitable will surely develop in at the same time too. And like I said, it's a rescue, so it was already a blooming size, so hoping to see a bloom. I'm not sure if it will, but hopefully. And here's this one, BLC Tropical Upgrade from Sun Valley Orchid. So you'll probably be able to find what the flower looks like. I think I featured it last week or 2 weeks ago or something. Here's my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shelf little greenhouse indoor. Here is the Hoya Locky Eye. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but it is budding up. This is a Caudata. It's these stems right there and right there. This is new. So, and then this one right here, that's a new leaf. Ever since we got it, it's growing nicely. And this one is it's hard to see. This is Hoya imperialis Palawan. Oops. This one almost died, and I had to talk to Doug Chamberlain through YouTube messaging system and see what he thought. I made a video about saving this Hoya, so I will also put the link down below in the description. But this guy, first of all, the leaf is completely stiff and healthy, and made lots of roots there, so it's definitely coming back. Those little dots, I think those are like the roots to climb onto something. These weren't there too, so this is really good sign. Here is a Nepenthes Ladylike. Wasn't really picturing well. This is probably the only one that's not really picturing from last year, but it was kind of looking sad out in a kitchen windowsill, so I moved it here. First of all, it was dehydrated and I didn't notice it, so that was my fault, but watered it and put it in here, and it looks pretty perked up and happy, so I think I'm gonna keep it there. Here's the seedlings. This seedling is the only one out of this Alata and Lava, but this one, I think it's a Luco and Oreo. Yeah, is still sprouting, which is pretty impressive. And here is the Laphidophora testa something. You know, the one super expensive, ridiculously expensive one. We bought this one last year, and the cutting didn't make it, but this stem was still stiff and looked alive, so I kept it in water. We bought it last year, and it's finally, leaf is coming out, so we're pretty happy about that. And here is the seedlings that I made a video last week. Like I said, I will put the link down below how to make these compote. It's pretty impressive technique that I learned from owner of Olympic Orchids. So, like I said, those are bandas for sure, some sort of a bandaceous one. But this one, this is the one I made a video. I have no idea what this is. It looks bandaceous, but I can't really tell. And here's the little ones that I put it in separately because of the size. Yeah, I can't really tell what it is. Might be bandaceous. I don't know, but it's definitely looks different from these guys. Those are definitely bandas. Some people thought, or even Ellen thought it was Cattleya, but it is not. So we'll see what happens, maybe in 5 years or so. This is a newcomer. This is a Banda Denisoniana. I made a purchase review video, so if you're interested, the link is down below. I bought it at the Facebook group, so looking pretty good. Blooming size, so I don't know how long it's gonna take from there, but hope to see a spike pretty soon. Supposed to make a creamy, closer to white yellow bloom with evening fragrance, so I can't wait to see this. Right. Okay, so I finally put those two big ones up. This is Brassavola cross, Jimmy Crickets and Glauca. This one is bigger and bigger. I put the wiring, and it looks like all moss, but actually it's only the top layer to keep it moist. There's no roots going down yet. It's all underneath. It's all just simply just orchid barks. Same thing here. This is BLC Waikiki Gold Cross LC Spotted Doll. And this one I finally noticed this week, or last night precisely. This is this has a new growth coming up, so it's pretty exciting. Finally, it took a sweet time to make a new growth, so it's making a good root, but finally made it in a new growth, so that's pretty exciting. And I didn't make a video of potting because there's nothing to it. It's just, you know, there's no growth underneath, so, or I mean no roots underneath, so all I did was put the orchid bark and then put it on top, and then put the wiring, and then put sphagnum moss on top for moisture purpose, to retain some water for the new roots. That's all. So yeah, I didn't make a new video. Here is the cuttings from Dab Chamberlain's. I think I mentioned a little bit that I see some progress on the rooting. And there is. You see this? Wasn't there last week, I believe. And then this one. What is it? This is Comingiana. And it made a long root, and on the bottom too, so that's exciting. And this is Isabelle Chanay making good new roots right there. So I want to see the roots grow a little bit more. So maybe next week I'm gonna put them up. Here is Dendrobium nobile type. I have only one. When I reported it, it divided into three. One tiny one, and this one, and then one big one, which is right there. Huge. Anyways, this one, I've seen this before, but it's finally making a leaf. And
roots going crazy. So was the other one too. But yeah, look at that. So that's the middle size one. It looks the worst, so I put it in a jar, and it created 2 shoots. It's hard to see, but if it would focus, yeah, there are 2 shoots and the new roots coming out. And this one, it's not only huge, but the roots going mad. Pretty impressive. Some of them shoots out from the hole, so yeah, that's pretty impressive. Yep. Here is Oncidium Heaven Sent. I forgot the variety, but it's a Heaven Sent in spike. It's still in spike. Little bit of a bud coming out, so that's good. And here is another Oncidium type. Odontonia Pacific something. It's technically no ID because I bought it at Trader Joe's. I think it's kind of funny how all different 3 Oncidiums have a different kind of a spike, how it buds up. I don't know how long it's gonna take. I've been waiting at least 3 weeks or something like that, but anyways, and it's making a very strong new growth too, so anticipation is pretty high. Okay, so here are some cuttings that is ready to be potted. I will do so and make a video sometime this week. Iris Mary, those 2 are Iris Mary. David Comingi. This is Australis, I think. No, this is Cuminkina, SP Cuminkina. And this is Eristema, I think. And these are the Eskimo Cassiana or something. I forgot the exact name of it. And this is the imperialis. This leaf turned yellow, but there's a new growth starting, so it's good. Time to pot it. Okay, we're here at the flower world. What you find? African violet?
Yes.
New one maybe?
Yes, maybe.
And we got some little ones.
Yeah.
I'm thinking to using it to make a terrarium.
Don't you dare.
And this one, I'm not sure
Show them the turtles and
what
fishies.
it is, but what?
Show them the turtles and fishies.
Oh yeah.
It's turtles and fishies.
Turtles and fishies.
They're real turtles and real fishies.
Yeah.
Go around.
So here is some African violet that my daughter collects, and this will be for sale next weekend. She specifically propagated this so that she can make some money. She's only 7-year-old, so she didn't do this all by herself, but anyways, her mind is set on making money off of African violets, that's for sure. There are some ID'd ones. I think this is designer stars, yeah. And there are a little more. This one is Sinks what is it called? Oh yeah, Sinks fruits fly. This one's the same thing. Those are going to be a little bit more expensive just because it's ID with it. But those are just store-bought that we together propagated from a cutting. It took maybe about 10 months, something like that. So took a little while, but finally there. She wants to buy Descendants 3's dress, which is like a $40. And those are the ones that I made a video of. Those are gonna be go on to the plant sale. This is more like a yard sale, so it's not like for sale online or anything like that. But that's what I worked on all day today, me and my daughter. But yeah, it's kind of interesting, isn't it?